I'm back. Rhodes for the Matrixx and Rhodes show. Just when you did not think Disney could hit a new low. And look, I understand Disney has been shoving woke and identity politics down our throats really since around that 2012 period. Around that time that Disney bought Lucasfilm from George Lucas, that's when it sort of started. And it crept into Star Wars quicker than it did the MCU. They almost got through that Infinity War run, that Endgame run, with Thanos, and then it crept into the last, couple of films in that. You started to see some identity politics and some wokeness in those films. But then, there's been even a further transition. It came out with the leaked video that came out with the Disney executives that wanted to make a point. They said behind the scenes, we're going to start trying to include a 50% LGBTQ plus influence into our products. And, of course, the thing that obviously raises our antennas is, well, you're a children's company, or supposed to be. I mean, your products are supposed to be for kids, okay? Which raises a lot of issues for us that are conservative. Hell, I think this, and look, the Democrats are going to find this out. This raises issues for people that are in the middle, okay? Not even conservatives. People that are in the middle, I guarantee you this raises issues for people that do lean left as well. Okay, let's not get confused. This is a very extremist, left-wing, progressive move into your entertainment and what your kids are going to be exposed to. This is an all-time new low. Breitbart. And there is video for this. I will show it. This may be the most appalling thing that I've ever seen that Disney is involved with. Wow. It's despicable. It is absolutely despicable. We've seen that the shift towards the drag shows and in the pride parades where people were very obviously got and or doing things that involves things of a sexual nature right in front of children. Disney animated children's series Baymax features transgender man who menstruates. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, that is a cartoon, that is, and it's involving a character from a former film. In Disney's latest effort to smuggle transgender ideology into its entertainment for kids, the new animated Disney Plus series Baymax features a transgender man who menstruates and gives advice on which maxi pad to buy. Quote, the one with wings. This is unbelievable. I mean, I feel like I'm in another world right now compared to what we grew up with involving Disney. We're a long way away from the Sunday nights of Disney on ABC or whatever channel it was on, where they showed a different Disney movie. Baymax, which began streaming Wednesday on Disney Plus, follows the adventures of a balloon-like robot from the 2014 movie Big Hero 6. I know a lot of people like that movie. Who is on a mission to serve as Good Samaritan to residents of a fictional San Francisco. Okay. The transgender character appears in episode 3 titled, quote, Sophia, in which Baymax assists a 12-year-old who experiences her first period. When a mortified Sophia barricades herself in a gender-neutral restroom at school, Baymax offers to buy her, quote, menstrual hygiene materials. At the store, Baymax is bombarded by suggestions from helpful shoppers, including a transgender character who is wearing a transgender flag. Quote, I always get the one with wings, the trans, quote, man tells Baymax. The scene was first reported by journalist Christopher Rufo. There it is right there. And let's just play this right now. This is absolutely crazy.
Excuse me, which of these products would you recommend?
Well, these are the tampons I usually use.
Thank you.
I prefer pads. They're more comfortable for me.
Thank you.
I always get the ones with wings.
Thank you.
Get unscented and bleach-free if you can.
Thank you.
Yo, my daughter loves these.
Thank you.
These might be easier if it's her first period.
These
are really environmentally friendly.
So, there it is. This is what the actual post says. It's part of Disney's plan to re-engineer discourse around kids and sexuality. And, of course, it promotes the transgender flag, the idea that men can have periods, to children as young as 2 years old. Man, I'm just kind of taken aback by this. This is so crazy. The episode concludes with Sophia regaining her sense of confidence and performing at a school talent show. The Walt Disney Company has come under fire after videos obtained by Rufo showed the company leaders bragging about promoting LGBTQ agendas to young children through the studio's entertainment. Disney CEO Bob Chapek has dedicated the company to radical LGBTQ activism and has promised to continue fighting Florida's parental rights in education law, saying the company will work to get legislation repealed. The company is inserting transgender and gender non-conforming characters into its entertainment. Disney's Marvel superhero series Loki recently revealed that its title character is, quote, gender fluid. And I started that series, Loki, and I made it through 3 episodes. Actually, it was pretty good. I liked Tom Hiddleston quite a bit. And then we got to that, and I said, you know what? I'm out. I can't do it. I didn't even bother with Falcon the Winter Soldier. Or hell, I thought I might like that one. Because all this has just gotten so ridiculous. It's so appalling. It's so far removed from what Walt Disney, the actual founder, would have wanted. And look, I know that probably more our other channels, the sports channel and the network channel, especially the sports channel, I know a lot of these politicians that lean right do watch our stuff. At some point, every state that's red has got to start going after this. I mean, there's got to be something that can be passed that would prevent studios from exposing children to this kind of thing. This is radical. Okay? Like I said, this is not just a conservatives don't want their kids to see this, Republicans. This is even moderates. This is somebody that might be an independent. This is somebody that might vote Democrat, some, or has. Unfortunately, this is political, whether anybody likes it or not. Okay, this is your entertainment engaging themselves in blatant politics and pushing an agenda on you. I just don't know anybody really of any kind of political leanings that would be okay with, say, you would think you could put a 6-year-old in front of the TV and they could watch this show. No, it's not safe. I mean, Disney's material is no longer safe, especially if you have any kind of if you're a Christian, a Catholic household, you're more traditional, and that's what they're trying to do is get rid of tradition in our society and in our country, the United States. This is an attack on tradition. There's nothing wrong with tradition. It instills values and morals and standards, of which, of the 3, this has none of. This is unbelievable that we are here. This is the worst thing I've seen Disney put out. Okay, and that's saying a lot. There's been a lot of the nods, Brie Larson's a lesbian in Captain Marvel and all that sort of thing. There's a kiss at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. There's been all that kind of thing. But to me, this is, that's another level. Okay, we don't show our kids things about menstruation. All right, we didn't do that until, a young female reaches that age and mom has to have that discussion, and they have to be on the run to figure it out. You know, I get it, but this is blatant material that's targeting much younger children than that. It's appalling. It's appalling. Tell me what you think, Matrixx and Rhodes Show fans. I know I'm kind of talking a little slower in this one. There's a bit of being stunned. I just saw this a few minutes ago, and I was like, well, I got to make a video on that. But it's like, damn. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.